Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the Liberty Flames and the Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you here in the booth, and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Guys, catching up with Coach Candle before the game, he understands that they are walking into a very difficult situation today. Their opponents have a big winning streak on hand, but so do they. He said, I believe that we can come and set the tone early. Look for them to be very balanced in their play calling, show why they've won these games 3 in a row, and really set the tone here early in the first quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Flames offense will go on the attack first. And here comes Kanye Udo onto the field. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Trying to get the corner. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Lofts one high and deep. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. Looking outside, it's Griffin. Stopped right there.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Rides to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defensively, with all the space now and spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
Out wide left, it's Odom. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Straight ahead, it's Griffin. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
They'll ride the hot hand. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
I don't think people understand how valuable it is to be able to hand the ball to your running back and get everyone settled to start the football game, especially when there's production like this. Man, your quarterback feels a little bit more comfortable. The defense feels a little bit uneasy. The offensive line gets settled in. Nice start by this offense.
Dropping back, it's McMillan. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Hits inside, it's Griffin. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. The Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long way to go on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on third and long from the 22. Making the adjustment. On third down, he drops the throw. Left side, it's Brooks. He is down at the one. A terrific run after the throw and catch. And the Roadrunners trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Tough run here, it's Cross. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Great job by the back on the option. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense, being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace, QB making good, smart decisions, and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Udo. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Coleman. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back could get some positive units.
Breaks into the open. He's at the 40. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets him a first at the 29. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. They've been running it, but now the pass. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
It's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball there.
Hand it to the back. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Keeps it himself. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Knocked down immediately. They tried to surprise him on third and long with the run, and nothing doing. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Oh, pressure's coming. Out wide right, it's Cross. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty, so important at the college level. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Quick give, it's Cross. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Keeps it moving, it's Cross. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And it's the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
Looking for a chunk play on second and short. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass, nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run at the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able to go get the first. Let's get a fresh set of downs.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
The Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Sets his feet. It's McMillan. Stepping to the right. On the run, fires downfield. It's complete. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Trying to run, it's Cross. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
On second and goal, he carries again. And he's in! Touchdown, Roadrunners!
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Randolph. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 13-3. Looking for an alley. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Doing it himself again. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. To the air, it's Henderson. Working the middle, it's complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on fourth down. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Makes a move. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. The run inside. It's Cross. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He'll pull it down and run. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available, scramble, give me an easy first down.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28, first down. Quarterback changing the play. Drops back on first down. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Second and long here. Looking for a man. It's McMillan. Throws for the tight end. Caught. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners! They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. A very efficient five-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Flames come out ready to go to work on offense. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. A snap, lost a throw to start this drive. The sure hands, it's Johnson. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Holds on, it's Cunningham. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Fires left. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Just an outstanding return after the pick, and he'll put that offense in business at the 45.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Cross. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking for running room. Across the 25. Turning it on! Big gainer there that'll look good in the stat column, but not quite enough to put any points on the board before time expires here in the first half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Interesting first half, fellas, and an eye-opening day here in Week 10 on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look in on BYU taking on the Utah Utes.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Oh, the defense moved in there too quickly. You think it's never going to work until it does, and that'll be a 1st down. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Now 1st and 10 after they got them to jump. Running inside. Cross. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
To the air, it's McMillan. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Goes high to pull it in. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
And I'm not surprised that they're giving him a touch early in this football game, too, because you've seen it throughout the season, man. Like, they trust their QB to run the football, especially in big-time situations. We'll see that throughout this football game, but he's already over 500 yards. Like, that's really good. So he's a weapon that they will use throughout the football game.
Making the adjustment on the play. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the 1st down. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. And it's the Roadrunners. Kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got it behind the line. It's Cross. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And the punishment has been extended. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And I think he does a really good job here. Dropping back to pass, surveying the field, sees he's got some open space out wide. Dump it to your playmaker. Your running back takes the football. He does the rest. Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the field, making a play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on 1st down. Swings it out to his running back. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. The Flames trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Hits the hole. It's Udo. Taken down.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
And the Flames with the 1st and 10. On the option. First down, he'll keep it. The pitch. Past the 6. He's wrestled to the ground. They ran the option beautifully, and they pick up the first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Henderson. They're all over him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And he stopped right there, no gain on the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Keeps it. It's Henderson. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Flames.
Man, it's so nice to have an offense that can do so many different things and attack you different ways. When you run the option the normal way with a running back, the defense knows how to play it. But how about this? The receiver out wide, now a little confusion. QB takes advantage and punches it in for 6.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. On the run from inside his own 5. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Wide receiver comes in motion. Straight ahead, it's Cross. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Sees a crease. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll move the tight end. Red pass, it's complete. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Both of these teams still on the outside looking in at the top 25, but here are the rankings as we are winding our way toward the end of the season. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Motion from the wide out. Hand off from the shotgun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Roadrunners are facing 3rd and inches. Pulls it. Now the pitch. There's some room. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has this defense's head spinning with the option.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Hits inside, it's Cross. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. He's changing the play. Back to pass, it's McMillan. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what's happening right now.
And it's the Roadrunners lining up with a first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage, his second and goal. The give as they work on that clock. Touchdown, Roadrunners! And the beatdown has ensued. That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, they'll be a perfect 10-0.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Cross. He's stopped.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. 3rd and long coming up. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Dropping back, it's McMillan. Quick completion on the out route. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on 4th down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And they'll...
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Here comes Liberty's offense, and we'll see what they have dialed up for this drive. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
Pulls it and runs it again. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. Looks like the defense will play quarters coverage here. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
This has been